Look at the state of this. It's a kitchen in a 20-year-old house that has most definitely seen better days. First job, take out the old units and appliances. Then it was the turn of the old tiles to be consigned to the tip. Be careful of mains, water pipes and electrics, of course. Removing tiles from plasterboard and saving the plasterboard. That's a near-on impossible task, so no doubt you'll end up with a scene resembling this if you're on a similar project. As we know with new builds and sort of old new builds, if they can cost cut, they will. Case in point, these pipes coming from the boiler were just boxed in instead of going above the ceiling. So a big chunk of ceiling was taken out to allow the plumber to reroute the pipes. You know, a quick just job. Once that and new wiring was done, it was time for new plasterboard and plastering. Painting new plaster is something you need to get right from the start. We've done a video dedicated to this job, which is well worth a watch. You'll start by putting a mist coat on to seal the plaster. Use a contract mat, no tubs with the word vinyl on it, please. And water it down to about a 50-50 mix. Do a couple of coats like this before moving on to your under and top coat. For this job, we decided on Dulux Diamond Matte to be our top coat. It's highly resistant to scratches, grease and stains, which makes it a good choice for kitchens. It also has a great scrub rating, so that splash of bolognese sauce should come off no problem without taking a coat of paint with it. And this is the final result, with great kitchen design and units from DIY Kitchens. Oh, it's always satisfying going from this to this. Paint finishes for kitchens and bathrooms have come a long way, so if you'd like more advice, chat to our paint and wood care experts on 01303 477 555.